Donathon continues with Nass. He played against Tempo and he won 3-1. He's decided to go again. So for $125, he will play against Joyo. Will he cash out if he wins again, or will he keep going? Can Joyo get a win that he has not gotten yet in the Donathon? Tune in right now to find out. And here we go. Joyo's got the drip here at the start of this best of 5. It's been a while since we've seen the... Oh, what a zap dash recovery from Nass. We didn't watch that from Nass POV, but right off the first kickoff, he lost it. Felt like he was going to get scored on, but he had a zap dash recovery to get back to it and managed to make the save off the post. Really impressive gameplay from him, and he is known for impressive 1v1 gameplay. One of the 3 S-tier 1v1ers at the start of this event as he rips one off the crossbar and down. Joyo has been looking to try and get wins as best he can against these top players. He is highly rated in ones, but it takes a little bit of practice in show match tournaments to really get used to the high level gameplay and the adjustments that are made through series. Joyo looking for what would be the biggest win, no doubts, in his show match history if he could get to win against Nass. I would say a lot of people's biggest wins are wins against Nass if they have been able to beat him. And Joyo somehow manages to get the save after falling off of the back wall early. Jet, many underscores. I don't know how many exactly. Thank you for the brand new Prime. Appreciate you. As Nass will get his first goal, and it'll take him just about a minute to score on Joyo. I'm not sure we've talked about Nass's new team or Joyo's new team. Probably talked about Joyo's. Joyo playing alongside apparently Jack Seiko for the next RLCS. We did not get to see them in the recent French tournament, so we might only get to see them when RLCS starts, and you guys have to play well because you want to make that first LAN, and to do so, you'll have to finish top 6. Does anybody know what the format for the regionals are? I was just thinking about that right now. I know they end in hybrid elimination, but how do you get to hybrid elimination? As Nass able to fake Joyo to get a second goal. Nass going to be playing alongside Oski and Archie on the Gentlemates, and the Gentlemates did play in that French tournament, and I cannot say they won it. There's going to be a LAN eventually, but they finished first in pool play, double round robin. So an impressive start for that team. I know it's pool play for the... Ooh, nice pre-flip shot from Joyo. It's pool play into hybrid for the majors. Is it supposed to be assumed that that's how every regional will go as well? Is that the implication? I thought that they were just telling us how the actual lands would go and that there's a chance the qualifying would be different, but maybe they just want it to be exactly how the major will be. I assume it'll still be Swiss to set up the seating for those groups, as Joyo will deny the wave dash shot. Dr. Arn staying with the 13 months tier 1. Joyo playing from inside the net. Definitely unorthodox defense from Joyo. One of the fun things about watching Joyo play is that he does not play ones like everybody else. And he brings different flair to the game mode. The big thing is, can you convert it to wins? I think one time we saw this extra flair that we hadn't seen in the mode before, and it came from Zen, and Zen also converted every single game that he played to a win. And I think that's what made it so exciting. Joyo has that same exciting flair as Nass flicks it top left, but he's gonna have to have some wins on top of it if he wants to get people really excited about his 1v1 career going forward. I imagine he's gonna be playing in the 1v1 RLCS. Nass pins one off the back wall. Joyo doing so much pre-jumping, so much moving in net, and is managing to not get caught out of position too often. Goes and picks up a couple pads. Nass out of the air. Wave dash, reverse. I mean, he sees Joyo moving like crazy, and so you'd think these fakes would work and that Joyo would find himself out of position, and yet he has not been out of position yet. Somehow, all the different flips on zero boost keep him into play despite the really early pre-jumps. Joyo makes another save and still hasn't been able to pick up boost, though. That boost respawns right in time for Nass to grab it. And now Nass on a bounce dribble chips this one up, wants the flick. That one faked and worked. Joyo's pre-jumps finally do not pay off, as he wanted to stop the flick and actually just over-adjusted down. If he had kept boosting in that same angle, he would have been right where Nass eventually took it, but basically impossible to predict that. Nass forced back off of this kickoff. Was able to pick up the boost, but actually no, he didn't pick up the boost. He left it for Joyo. And Joyo fakes like he's going in the air and then uses that jump to push himself just a little bit quicker down to chip a shot in. Bring it back within one. Nass off the back wall. Demo doesn't connect. Joyo again finds himself stuck in net. Zap dash recovery leads to a chip shot that gets it over Nass. If he does not do that zap dash recovery, he's going to be stuck in net a lot longer and in a much tougher situation. But because he got it over the top, he forced Nass back. Now he's able to pick up boost. Much better position, all because of a quick dash. And now he'll steal the ball away and make it 4-4. It is not easy to read this guy. Great dunk. Even got a little bit of a bump off Nass. Played through it. Makes it 4-4. You can tell Feer's IQ by the vocab he uses. Joyo trying to take one from the full field. The question, I think, is I don't know what you're saying. It could be, I think it's mean. It could be nice, I guess. But I guess only you in the chat get to know. Flip from Nass. Misses. Now Joyo snagging a back corner boost. Will pass to himself. Killed the dribble, but then lost it right away. Joyo trying to pre-flip back. Nass, top left! As well as Joyo's been playing. Nass has found a way to get his lead late in this game. 15 seconds left, and we need a creative kickoff from Joyo. Joyo did win this one. He's going to throw it towards the net. Nass should be able to stop it. It wasn't even on target. No. Oh, it is a demo attempt from Joyo. He's just trying to snag the demo farther upfield and wasn't able to grab it. Nass survives. Gain number one. Joyo played a good series. Or sorry, a good series. I'm calling the series already. No, played a good game for the rest, or for the majority of the time, but Nass takes game number one in this best of 5. Game number 2. Joyo and Nass. Nass will win the first kickoff and gives a catch and flick that goes top shelf. We'll make it 1-0. Nass popping this up to himself. Trying to get this air dribble somewhat away from the back wall. So there's no easy challenge. Joyo's found himself stuck in net a lot with very little boost. This time he is going to be able to have 100. What a save! We watch it from Joyo POV. He is protecting against bounce shots high and also manages to make the save low when there's nothing. Surely this is a goal. I know I've seen a lot of magic from Joyo, but this one he can't get back to. Nass recognizes the pre-jump movements that Joyo's been doing and says, I'm not going to shoot at it anymore. I'm just going to wait and let him basically put himself out of position. Play after that. Joyo kickoff win. Nass frustrated as he tried to fake here. And Joyo just wave dashes and dunks it over the top of him. Nass won this kickoff, but too powerful to take an early shot. Nice flick over the top of Joyo. Joyo thought he saw his moment to challenge. But Nass, I mean, really just a couple of quick touches that popped it over the top. Nass wanted to watch this one as well. Joyo, both of his goals are going to come off kickoffs. Not a bad sign, necessarily. You need kickoffs to win a series like this where you need to upset. So the fact that he's able to get just as many, if not more, kickoff goals than Nass means that he just has to do the harder parts of being able to score on occasion in the open field. Nass has spent the majority of the time in this blue half for sure. Joyo, pre-flip, catch, reset, dunk. Needed to be a bit better. But it is one of the classic all-in plays from Joyo where he uses every last bit of his boost. And we might just need to count it a win. And he found his way back in order to play a bit of defense. Joyo from the ceiling now. Sees no Nass challenge, so lets it fall to the ground. Couldn't quite protect it off the 50. Joyo demoed. Nass. Fake. Then shots. Joyo makes him go high, but Nass actually not quite able to get it. Oh, never mind. He will. Didn't seem like the best first touch. Gave Joyo a fighting chance at returning, but without boost, it's going to be too tough. This is Nass's run. I know it might be confusing because Nass is on the orange team, but he specifically requested orange team. This is level 2, $125 for Nass as he takes a full field dribble. And his shot goes over the top. I was updating the overlay, so I want to watch this one again from Nass POV. I think this was a full-on Diaz challenge. And just got a reset. The softest little reset touch I've ever seen. Normally when you get a reset, you get some kind of movement on the ball or, you know, you get slowed down slightly. Somehow he managed to roll over that ball and get a reset without modifying the trajectory at all and then instantly use said reset for a shot. Joyo just passed the ball to Nass. He's too good not to accept the pass and get a goal. After both these guys mirrored the fake kickoff. You never met anyone who requests a team color? You play a lot of private matches? I mean, that's the only time you can request it. Oof. I mean, I would say players have requested colors a ton, but usually they request blue. Usually they're trying to snag blue from each other. And on occasion, someone will ask for orange, and they usually just get it for free. The other person's like, wow, you'll take orange? Sounds great. Ooh, Joyo needed to score that, and he could have gotten a slightly better angle, but he allowed a pinch save. Now, don't get me wrong, great save from Nass. Joyo could have made it unsavable. Nice play in and out of the nets. That ball bounced pretty far away. Can be tough to make a good read on it. Get all the way out to it. That's what Joyo did, but he gets faked again. Nass's fakes have just been too much, and Joyo's down to go next. He has been playing him left and right. Game number 2 goes to Nass in this double or nothing contest. Game number 3. What is it? Diaz challenge. Oh my goodness. It's more like the Diaz challenge. Really, it's terribly named. It's just, why do I say it? I just continue to say it. But the Diaz challenge is when you try and go from the back wall to the net. No bounce. Nice double from Nass. Because he so frequently can hit that dribble. Using the word challenge to refer to an air dribble is just zero IQ. And yet here I do doing it again. As you can see, zero IQ. Just like that shadow I talked about before. Joyo has been able to punish a lot of these fake kickoffs from Nass. And he does it again. Nass delaying. Chips this straight into the air. Spam this yo to help out Joyo. He is down 0-2 and might need a little bit of help. Nass makes it 2-1. The first day of the Donathon started with a string of Joyo matches that ended with a Joyo win against Abdullah. Nass doubling out of the back corner. Joyo spam this wide duck ass to help out Nass. We have a Nass emote? Wait, what is the Nass emote? I'm not sure I'd even seen that before. Nass happy. Joyo resets. Not quite on the ceiling. Lands in reverse. Pops it back up. It goes over the top of Nass. Nass is going to bump him. He needs a good landing, and he did not hit the dash. So he might have to deal with the Nass counterattack, and that's exactly what he does. A nice shot from Joyo. And a 3-1 lead for Gentlemates Nass. Nass reads this kickoff from Joyo a mile away. Chips over the top of him. I want to see Joyo. Oh yeah, he delayed. I wasn't sure if it was an accidental flip or something, but I think it was just a delay on the diagonal. Nass chips it over him, passes to himself, 4-1. Joyo, what a pop. A purple shot, as I like to call it. A wave dash onto the ball to pop it up. Oh, Joyo not able to make the save. Joyo is reaching deep into the bag, looking for a way out of this absolute domination that's been happening over the past few minutes. But so far, the tricks he's found have not been able to get him out. Nass, multiple resets. Flick directly to Joyo. Joyo on an air dribble the other way. Backflip. I think he was trying to pinch it towards net. Didn't get it. My dog just came over to get pet. My dog went to the groomers yesterday. And he's so soft now. His ears. He's got big old ears. And they're so soft. Pogo shot from Nass. Cannot get the demo. He walked out now. He's camera shy. Heard me talking about him. Joyo jumping off the ceiling and into a reset. But still just sent the shot right at Nass. Joyo trying to catch Nass. Creeping up with a power slide cut and shot. Couldn't get it to the net quite fast enough. Power shot denied by Mr. Joyo. Joyo could not connect on the demo. I think Nass can just go quickly and counter, but maybe not quick enough. Joyo returns, and even the landing dash does not demo Mr. Joyo, who's got multiple resets. And now Nass going the other way, and it's GG's with 1:36. GG's all around. Nass takes it away. I'm waiting because... Pogos? Do we have Pogos? Or they want me to finish it? Team Pogos? Double Pogo. Okay. We've seen Team Pogos go before. You go. Pogo pass to me. All right. We saw this from Dr. No Nush. They did a pretty good job of it. Joyo caught it somehow, but did not Pogo it. Is he going to try again, or is Nass going to start? Okay, Joyo ceiling reset. Oh man, what happened? Is the field broken? I swear I saw these guys doing it earlier. Okay. Joyo. Pre-flip. Nass is technically pogoed off this. Shot! Count it. Count it. Joyo pogoed up to pass it. Nass puts it on target. Sure, there's a couple bounces, but GG's! Nass advances and wins 3-0 against Joyo. He already said double. He already said double. I was about to say, you know, do we want to talk about whether or not he'll double? But he's already decided yes. Nass's next opponents for $250. The Doctor.